Hello, fellow classmates. Today, this week, our video is on the differences that we've learned about so far this term on liberty and freedom. So, I'm sure many of you will have similar thoughts, but I've really enjoyed studying these things and the differences that I didn't really think about or know about before. So the term that first came about was that term liberty, that had its origins in the things in the time period and geographic location that we studied last week, of especially the Greco-Roman world, and this idea of liberty has the connotation of certain rights and has certain obligations as well. And this can be probably most clearly seen in Aristotle, that talks about liberty as something that is for people with a moral background and people who can do moral things. It's not a liberty to do whatever you want, but a liberty, and we could even say freedom, to do the right thing. And this can be seen even from a biblical worldview, and Christ has set us free, to do what He has called us to do, not to live in sin. So I think really this can come back to the Hebrew, Greek, Christian foundations even as well. The term freedom is more from our world, has the idea of a neighborliness and a treating of others with kindness. And this can be also seen from a Christian worldview, the golden rule of do unto others as you would have them to do, and working out of that, having freedoms and rights for individuals and no other person higher than another. In our cultural context and historical context, this came out in the Germanic context and the English context, and the document that is especially prevalent here is the Magna Carta. So this document um, that is a secular miracle, as it was said by Professor Hannon, and lines out many of the freedoms that we hold dear, and the rights. And some of these in this document have been things like the freedom of the church, the freedom of the individual people, and certain rights of individual people, and making it so that the king would not have too much authority and not become a tyrant. And when this has happened, the people have many times rose up. The English Civil War, the American Revolution are some examples that could be cited. So uh, this is where this comes in. It comes down in the English context, in the form of the English common laws, and this English Constitution, through judicial cases and such, and not written as much as ours is, of course, but given those rights and freedoms that come down to us as English speaking people, and that we all enjoy to this day. So again, I've really enjoyed studying these concepts, and I know you all have as well. I look forward to seeing your videos as well, and just getting to appreciate where these liberties and freedoms came from. Thank you for listening.